Dealing with tax debt can feel like you're stuck in a never-ending cycle of stress and uncertainty. And I know it's a lot of back and forth with the IRS, paperwork that never seems to end, and the constant worry of what might happen if you don't get it sorted out. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So after spending some time researching how to get relief from tax debt, I came across a company called the Tax Hardship Center. They specialize in helping people settle with the IRS and get back on track. And so I'm going to break down what the Tax Hardship Center is, what kinds of tax issues they can help you with, how their entire process works, their plans and pricing, some pros and cons, and my personal thoughts on whether their service is really worth it. Spoiler alert, I do. And so hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be able to decide whether the Tax Hardship Center is the right service for you. And if you decide to check out the Tax Hardship Center for yourself, I left you guys an affiliate link in the description down below, which won't cost you anything extra, and you might even get a discount that you won't find by going directly to their website. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so if you didn't already know, the Tax Hardship Center is a company that specializes in helping people deal with tax issues, whether it's back taxes, wage garnishments, or even unfiled tax returns. It was founded in 2012, and they've spent over a decade helping individuals and businesses get through the often confusing world of tax debt. And they're available in all 50 states, which means no matter where you live in the United States, they've got you covered. On top of that, they stand out for their personalized approach, as they don't just offer a one-size-fits-all solution. Instead, they look at each case individually to find the best course of action based on your specific situation. Whether it's working out a payment plan with the IRS or finding a way to reduce your overall tax bill, their main goal is finding the best possible outcome for you. Now let's get into the kinds of tax problems that they can help with. So if you've ever dealt with the IRS, you know how stressful it can be. We're talking about things like back taxes, which is when you owe the IRS money from previous years and haven't paid it off yet. Or maybe you've got wage garnishments, where the IRS takes money directly out of your paycheck because you owe them. And then there are also tax liens and levies, which are basically when the IRS starts taking your property or freezing your bank accounts to get what you owe. This can be very stressful, but the Tax Hardship Center is there to help you with all these issues. They've even got experience handling cases where people haven't filed their taxes at all, which can lead to even bigger problems down the line if it's not dealt with. So whether you're dealing with one of these situations or something else that's related to your taxes, they've likely seen it before and know exactly how to help. That said, you might be wondering, how does the entire process actually work if you decide to go with the Tax Hardship Center? Well, it's pretty straightforward actually, which is great because I know from experience that dealing with taxes is not something you're really looking forward to. So first up, they offer a free consultation, where you can either call them directly or fill out a simple form on their website in order to get started. And during this consultation, you'll talk to a tax resolution expert who will listen to your situation and give you an idea of what your options are. It's kind of like having a chat with someone who knows the ins and outs of the IRS, but without all the confusing terms. And once you decide to move forward, they get to work on your behalf. They'll start by getting in touch with the IRS so you don't have to deal with them directly, which is a huge relief in itself. Plus, they'll gather all the important details about your case and figure out the best plan to get you back on good terms with the IRS. And finally, they'll help you put that plan into action. Whether it's setting up a payment plan, negotiating to reduce what you owe, or getting penalties removed, they'll guide you through every step of the way. And once everything's settled, they'll even help you stay on track to avoid future issues with your taxes. So basically, they take care of all the heavy lifting so you can focus on getting your life back to normal. Okay, so now let's get into what services the Tax Hardship Center actually offer and how much they might cost you. So when it comes to pricing, they don't have a one-size-fits-all fee, which makes sense, because every tax situation is different. Your initial consultation is free, so you can get a feel for what they might be able to do for you without any commitment. After that, their services start at around $500 and can go up depending on how complex your situation is. Most clients end up paying around $3,800, which might sound like a lot, but when you consider the potential savings and peace of mind it offers, it could be well worth it. Plus, their 14-day money-back guarantee also provides added reassurance. And again, if you decide to check out the Tax Hardship Center for yourself, there's an affiliate link in the description down below. It won't cost you anything extra, and you might even get a discount that isn't available directly on their website. Now, let's weigh the pros and cons of using the Tax Hardship Center, as I always think it's really important to look at both sides before making any decisions. First off, they really care about their customers. They're not just treating you like another number. They actually listen to your situation and come up with a plan that fits your needs. And a lot of people have mentioned that they felt really supported throughout the entire process, which can make a huge difference when you're dealing with something as stressful as tax debt. Another thing that they handle is all the communication with the IRS for you. And let's be honest here, nobody really wants to be on the phone with the IRS. So having someone else take care of that for you is a huge relief. Plus, the 14-day money-back guarantee gives you peace of mind if for whatever reason things don't work out the way you hoped. On the flip side, one of the drawbacks is that they might not take your case if your tax debt is less than $10,000. So if your debt is smaller, this might not be the right service for you. Another thing is, you need to go through that free consultation in order to get an exact quote for your specific situation, which is really not a big deal, and if anything, it's probably a good thing as they really make a plan specifically for your needs. But overall, the benefits seem to outweigh the drawbacks. That being said, in terms of feedback, the comments they receive from their customers have been overwhelmingly positive. Many clients have mentioned how relieved they felt after working with the Tax Hardship Center. For example, some people have shared stories about how they've helped them get money back that the IRS had taken from their bank accounts, or how they were able to settle their tax debt for much less than they originally owed. But what really stands out in the reviews is the customer service. People consistently mention how supported they felt throughout the entire process. It's not just about getting results, but about feeling like you've got someone in your corner who genuinely cares about helping you through a stressful time. On top of that, they have a solid rating on platforms like Trustpilot, where they've scored 4.7 out of 5 stars from dozens of reviews. On top of that, they've got an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, which is always a good sign when you're dealing with something as serious as tax issues. So it's clear that a lot of people have had a great experience with this company, and it seems like they really know what they're doing when it comes to helping people out of tough tax situations. So wrapping up this review, if you're asking whether I'd recommend the Tax Hardship Center, absolutely. They've got a solid track record of helping people sort out even the toughest tax problems, and their personalized approach really sets them apart. And so if you're struggling with your taxes and need a reliable, experienced team to help you get back on track, the Tax Hardship Center is definitely worth checking out. Anyway, that's all for today's video. If you found this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this one. And again, if you decide to get in touch with the Tax Hardship Center, just check out the description below. There's a link where you can get more details and even a free consultation. Plus, if you use the affiliate link, it won't cost you anything extra, and you might even get a discount that you wouldn't get by going directly to their website. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.